What's going on, people? Hope everybody is doing good. So yesterday on the 23rd of August, I believe that's what day it is, I never know anymore, I got a package. And this package wasn't supposed to come as soon as it did, but it is here. So what I want to do is I want to show you all this package. Okay, so here it is, and what's inside of this package is something that was supposed to be here on Friday, August the 26th, but got it a little bit earlier. So let's go ahead and open this up and take a look. Alright, so I now got it out of the package, and this is what came in that package. The Galaxy Z Fold 3. Wait, nope, that is the wrong phone. This is what came in the package. The Galaxy Z Fold 4. So what we're going to do is go ahead and unbox this and take a look around. Alright, and here we go. Still lucky I bought my little knife tool, and that makes things much easier instead of trying to use the charger like I usually do. Alright, and here we have the beige Z Fold 4. Now this is the color I definitely wanted because the gold sides here look really good in my opinion. How do we get this out of the packaging? Okay, hold on. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, the crinkly. Okay, alright, I thought that was actually going to pull the screen protector off. Alright, so let's get this box to the side. Okay, so first thing I noticed taking this out is that the screen is definitely bigger. I can definitely see that they trimmed that little hinge over here that connected the, well, this is the hinge right here, of course. They trimmed this little bar down, and yes, the screen does definitely look wider. Now, the other thing I noticed is that these sides are not exactly gold. They're more of a silver color, so I guess this is kind of the silver color, if you will. Okay, so here's a quick side-by-side with the Fold 3. And yeah, pretty much if you look at it straight on, you can really see the design changes, although my phone here is black, so yeah, this is where my screen protector ends, just in case you can't see it, and this is where the hinge is, and then this kind of dips down into the actual hinge on the Fold 3. But the other thing about the hinge is that it has been sort of trimmed down, and I don't know if you all can see this. I'm probably not doing this right, but if you can see here, that hinge is actually much slimmer. Like, this is thicker and sort of like wider, I guess you could say, whereas this is much slimmer. The other thing I do notice is that there is a weight difference, and I'm kind of liking the weight of this. It doesn't feel cheap, but it definitely does feel lighter. Moving on to the back here. So the camera modules here on the Fold 4 are actually wider. You still kind of have that same island here, and it seems to be a sort of thicker aluminum here, and the camera holes here are wider. So I don't know if that's just a design choice to kind of show, hey, yeah, we're putting a pro grade camera in here. By the way, the camera in here is supposed to be what is on the S22 and S22 Plus, if you don't know. Moving over to the right side here, everything is still the same here. So the same SIM card tray right at the top, the antenna breather, the volume rocker here, and then your fingerprint. So yeah, a lot of this looks very similar to what we're used to seeing on the Fold 3, but you can definitely see where Samsung went ahead and made changes where they could. So with all that being said, let's get this thing on because I'm excited to see what we can see. Alright, let's see if this comes with any battery life. Alright, there we go. And this is probably going to take a while to boot up, although it shouldn't, because this is using the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. Almost tripped over that and said 8 Gen 1 Plus because these names are so original these days. Yep. All right, fast boot up time. Let's see what happens when I actually put all my stuff on there. So I guess having this come up now, you can see that they did widen the screen. However, it's not as much as I thought that it was. Like, there's still pretty significant bezel around there. And yeah, if you can see that here. Yeah, so like it's wider, but there's still a bezel around. Now, it would be cool if Samsung could just thin this out and sort of just, you know, give us like the minimal bezel. It's still a 6.2 inch screen, but yeah, you can definitely see that. Is this phone taller though? Let me see. Nope, same size. It kind of looked taller for a minute. Anyway, let's go ahead and set this up. Okay, so I agree to everything except for diagnostics because I don't really trust that that's not hindering any kind of performance on my phone. I don't know if it is. Let me go ahead and enter my Wi-Fi. Okay, so this is a little bit different. When you don't have a SIM card in here, which I don't right now, you can see that it actually scans for an eSIM, which is interesting. So the eSIM is already active right out of the box. Cool. Okay, so the next thing to do is Smart Switch, and let me see if this will actually pick it up here, because typically, well, when I used to use Smart Switch, it used to emanate the sound and then the next device could hear it. I don't know if it's going to do that right now, but let's see if it does. And I'm not going to make you guys sit here, sorry, guys and gals. I'm not going to make you all sit here and watch this, so I will be back once this all transfers, and yeah, it seems like this has not picked it up, so I got to initiate it manually. Okay, so I'm actually not done transferring my stuff still, but one of the things I did notice is that the fingerprint reader on here seems to be raised a little bit more. So instead of it being sort of recessed here, they have went ahead and made that design change to kind of have it like stick out more. I'm all for that. Another thing I did notice, and let me just get this done. All right, there we go. I'm not going to add another fingerprint now, but another thing I did notice is that the phone, when you open it, how do I explain this? It feels sort of hollow. Like, I guess you'll see whenever you get one if you are deciding to get one, but it feels kind of like it's different than what's on here, and it doesn't feel like that Hinge is as strong as it was, but I mean, only time will tell. And let me get back in here. We're gonna skip all that stuff. Data is still transferring over here on Smart Switch. I had to end up putting in a code because I didn't realize that I set that on here, or maybe that's something they just do now. But yeah, I had to enter this like 8-10 digit code or something like that. And yeah, now we are finished setting it up. So here we are at the home screen. Now, a few things I wanted to check out. I want to see the brightness factor, and this is probably not going to come out on camera either, but I still want to see it, so let's do that. I am just choosing a whole bunch of random stuff to kind of go over, and I'm sorry this is not going to be organized. I mean, it's an unboxing, so it's not. But yeah, that is max brightness on here on the Fold 4. Wait, no, it's not, because what Samsung does now is you kind of have to, what is this? Wait a minute. So on the Fold 4, it is now asking me to, let me see, show multiple apps together. Touch and hold to drag an app from the taskbar and show it in multi-window view. Okay, oh, right. So since this comes with Android 12L, you now have that taskbar down here. That's probably going to disappear for me because I don't actually have my bar show up. I like to do everything gesture-wise, but yeah, there's a little tutorial there. So yeah, moving on to display. If we go into display, and I think we got to turn off adaptive brightness and see here. So this is something that you'll probably have to do on future Samsung phones. The brightness level you will get on that phone will not be at its full potential. You have to turn off adaptive brightness first, then turn on extra brightness, and there we go. All right, did that get much brighter? Yeah, I mean, it seems like it got much brighter. I mean, A decent amount, bro. Okay, hold on, wait, nope, hold up. Wait, let me get back into this phone. So I guess I would have to wait for the picture to transfer, but just from what I can see right now, it seems like it is a little bit brighter. These are both using Eco OLED AMOLED solutions, but this is supposed to be an upgraded one. Now, one of the things you all may have noticed is that my Fold 3 has again had its screen protector start rising up due to temperature. I do hope that is something they have fixed on the Fold 4. I really do, because these things are really hard to find. I had to go back up to New York, where I'm originally from, and pretty much get it changed within the Samsung flagship store. However, where I actually live, there is no Samsung flagship store. So, I mean, and of course you don't really need the screen protector on here. It just makes it a lot better when using the S Pen. But yeah, it's one thing I do hope they fix on the Fold 4. So next thing to kind of talk about, I don't know if you can see this here because my phone keeps turning on, but they actually have hidden that under display camera a little bit better, it seems. So let me see. If we turn that on, can you see it? Actually, no, you really kind of can't see it, but I do have a light background on the Fold 3. But yeah, it is hidden a little bit better, so the claims there are good. And one of the even bigger things to look at is the crease. So the crease has been decreased on here. Had to make that point. I just had to. It was pretty easy. So running my finger over it, it does feel less pronounced on the Fold 4. It's still there and you can definitely tell, but it is much less intrusive, which, okay. Yeah, it seems like a tighter fold on it. No pun intended there. But yeah, that crease has been decreased, so that's good. That's definitely good. Display wise also, oh wait, let's check out the cover display. So the cover display, one of the things with the cover display is that you can kind of notice the resolution change on the cover display. I don't have the same exact icons on here, but let me see. Does it look any, I don't know if this will look any better to you all. Maybe I should go into something that is similar. Hold on, let me get there. Okay, so let me put this up to the camera and I will let you guys see if you see any differences in resolution. The resolution has been bumped up on the Fold 4 for the cover screen. Not by much, but I mean, it should still bring a teeny bit of a noticeable difference. So yeah, there's that. Of course, one of the biggest annoyances here is that you still can't use the Fold Edition S Pen on the cover display. I don't know why Samsung has not integrated the digitizer into the cover display, but they really need to. I mean, I guess the Fold 4 is supposed to be sort of an incremental upgrade, so maybe I can't expect too much, but would have been nice to have. While we're still waiting on my stuff to transfer though, let's go ahead and take a look at the S Pen experience. So this is the Fold Edition S Pen, and this is the one I got with my Fold 3 here. Still works on the Fold 4, so you don't have to worry about that. Do I notice the crease in the middle less? If I write lightly, yes, I do. If I write here on the Fold 3, which is not writing, why is that not writing? Because I didn't change it over to the pen. Yeah, so on the Fold 3, you can sort of actually feel the dip, the crease here, a lot more. I guess I never noticed it because I never had anything to compare it to. But yeah, even while writing lightly, yeah, I can definitely feel it a lot more. Whereas on the Fold 4, it feels, yeah, feels way less pronounced, and it just makes it much easier to go from left to right on the screen without feeling that bump down there. Now, of course, if you press harder, that is up to you. The pen tip here retracts, and on the new ones, I'm pretty sure it does too, but yeah, S Pen experience, pretty much the same. Well, the same in the sense that, yeah, you'll be able to write with 4,096 levels of pressure, but you will feel that crease less in the middle. One of the things I wanted to see is what happens when you hide the navigation bar, but you go ahead and enable that taskbar that comes with Android 12L. So I figured this out. If you go here and you turn on show and hide with touch and hold, the taskbar stays here until you press and hold it, and then it goes away. But you have to kind of be precise with this, which I hope, maybe that's just user error on my part, but if you press and hold it here, yeah, all right, so see, I just got it to come up. If you press and hold it again, it comes right back up. However, if you move your finger kind of even slightly, it throws off the touch and hold gesture. But yes, you can have it on while gestures are on. You just have to kind of be precise in bringing it back up. And I apologize, by the way, if I sound like off. I've kind of been sick all day, so maybe I shouldn't have done an unboxing, but maybe not. I don't know. Either way, just wanted to show you guys that. So yeah, you can definitely have your taskbar and eat it too. And of course, from the taskbar, you can launch apps by either tapping and letting them launch, or you can also do multi-gestures, or multi-window rather, and you can go right into that. So yeah, taskbar is pretty cool, and it hides itself when you're in multi-window experience. So that's cool. Maybe I'll actually keep this on. Okay, so since my data is taking that long to transfer, didn't think it would, let's go ahead and take a look at the camera. Okay, so I'm about to show you all the reason why I'm always just doing mostly like leaf pictures and all that stuff, because that's literally kind of like all that is around where I live. So I can't say that there are going to be some interesting shots here, or, you know, really, I don't know, like eye-catching stuff, but I'll do my best. So let's head over to this little downed tree over here first. Okay. Yep, so this is a downed tree that literally, if it did not fall left to right, it would have just fell on the house, and that would not have been good. That would have been very catastrophic. So I guess I kind of did this in reverse also. This is the video quality, and as you can see, there's some more parts of the downed tree over here, but this is all just mostly daylight pictures. So let's go into this creepy forest over here that I haven't been into. I saw a possum in here the other day. Actually, a raccoon. The raccoon was cute though. Me and the raccoon had a moment, but I don't know where it went. Probably got scared of the dog. But alright, yeah, let's go in here. And I will be putting up some pictures also. First of all, gotta make sure there's no snakes around here. Alright, so now I am in the forest, and this is actually much less light in here. Of course, you all probably can't see it, but yeah, and I'm probably gonna slip down this hill because my shoes have no traction. And I just ran into a spider web. Alright, cool. Little Miss Tuppet just got me right in the forehead. Alright. And this is a bridge that I dare not cross because there are some dogs that kind of roam out here. They're very territorial in this little forest. They're not here right now, but that would be bad if they were. Alright, and here's a bridge. Some water, mosquito infested water. Now, like I said, it's actually darker out here than I can really show you, but this kind of gives you an idea of the sensor capabilities here. And let me get to the top of the hill and let's actually zoom in on the bridge. But let me get to the top of the hill and the entrance just in case I see those dogs out here. Alright, and see the bridge over there. So of course, there is a 3x zoom camera on here, and this should be able to go up to 30x zoom, so let's see how good that is. And this plane just comes at the right time. Okay, so in video you can only go up to 12x zoom. That was a misstep on my part, but promise to take some photos and show those right after. Alright, so that's it for video. Let me go ahead and take some pictures for you all so you can see. Oh, not before I show you this really cool tree arch. Yeah, this thing is cool. Okay, so hopefully those pictures give you a little bit of an idea that Samsung has kind of been a little bit more serious about the cameras on here. Maybe next year we will actually get the 108 megapixel camera that comes in its flagship phones. Who knows? But right now, I think I'm okay with 30x zoom. But I'm actually going to go ahead and end this here because I don't want to drag this video out anymore. This is really supposed to be just sort of an unboxing, sort of a first look and everything. And yeah, there's lots more to uncover with this phone. Of course, you know I'm going to have a in-depth comparison with the Fold 3. Anyway, this has just been a first look at the Galaxy Z Fold 4. There is more to come. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions or if there's anything I can answer. And yeah, wherever you are in the world, have a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, or a great night, and I will see you in the next video.